The release of the Star Wars prequel trilogy was one of the most anticipated events in cinema history, bringing together fans both new and old. In this featurette, we reveal the secrets behind the camera, shedding light on the thoughts of the cast and crew. Director and writer George Lucas first needed to find the right actors for the part. He held auditions and casting calls, until finally he settled upon a group of talent that would take on one of the greatest challenges of modern cinema. The first actor cast was stage and film legend Liam Neeson as Qui-gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi's trainer and Jedi Master.
Liam was great. He just didn't really know very much about Star Wars. He got pretty confused at times.
I always thought Jar Jar was the little green guy, so I was pretty confused when I finally saw the movie. Yeah, a real shock.
I got to know all the cast and crew, but in particular, Liam Neeson.
Was Ewan the guy in the robot suit?
But not everyone was lucky enough to get a role in a galaxy far, far away.
I'd always loved the old Star Wars movies, so I called George one day and asked if I could be a part of Episode 1. He said he had a small part for me, but...
Nick just sort of showed up one day, so I sent him out into the middle of nowhere with the second unit. Yeah, it wasn't really the second unit.
You were my brother, Anakin? I know it's not canon.
And just some guys we found hanging around on the street. He didn't even seem to notice.
I never heard from him after that. Years later, some asshole on YouTube put my face in a bunch of Star Wars movies anyway, so I guess it ended great.
Producer Rick McCallum was brought in to support Lucas and balance the director's cinematic vision with the demands of merchandising in the modern age. Not always an easy task.
Hey, listen, we were trying to sell toys. I may have gone too far in a few places, but I think the edit saved it.
I don't even want to think about the original cut of those movies. Let's just say George was really pushing the merchandising at that time.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Maul the Unwise?
No.
I thought not. It's an old story the Jedi wouldn't tell you. He was a Sith a few years ago. He had a double-ended red lightsaber. Some say his action figures are still available at all good retailers.
To be honest, the toys and merchandising was nothing compared to figuring out what the hell was happening on screen. Nightmare.
I really loved the script, actually. I mean, at times it was a little coarse and rough and, it got everywhere, but I totally loved it.
The midichlorians, bugs in your blood. That's how the Force works. Many bugs with Force stuff, inside your blood, like inside the Jedi guy, the midichlorians.
It was the single worst thing I'd ever heard in my entire life.
After shooting wrapped, the cast had to spend even more time together doing press and promotion across the world.
I loved the whole damn thing. I think everybody did for the most part. Everyone except Natalie, of course. Everyone remembers that time on Fallon.
And you were so great in the Star Wars prequels. Have you ever considered returning to the franchise?
I'd prefer not to talk about Star Wars.
Oh, it's okay, because everyone loves those films.
No. I hate those goddamn movies! I won an Oscar, for fuck's sake! You're all a bunch of nerds! I hate you!
Yeah, wasn't my strongest moment ever.
The Star Wars prequels could never quite live up to the legacy of the originals, giving George Lucas a tough choice. He could continue on or pass the torch to a new generation of filmmakers.
I'm really considering selling the company, selling Lucasfilm. I think it's time.
Ultimately, he did sell to Disney in a multi-billion-dollar deal. When asked about what was the single most important reason he let go of Star Wars, he gave this inspirational answer.
I really screwed up with Jar Jar. Misa hated a Jar Jar. fucking Gungans.